Good morning. Okay, yeah, let's begin. Okay, good morning, everyone. Hello, good day. Thank you for joining our weekly exploration with new pages. My name is Kiang Fok. You can call me by my initial, KF. All right. So, have you ever wondered that when you post a product or services and it takes forever for Google to get your pages indexed at search engine? If you have encountered that, probably I would say that probably that is because your page might fall under YMYL. Yeah, so it could be one of the reasons, because there are many reasons. But of course, today the topic is YMYL, and I'm going to share with you all what is YMYL. Probably some of you might have heard that. I'm also going to share with you some of the examples and why YMYL is important in terms of SEO, and what are the best practice that you can take if your page falls under YMYL. So let's begin here. So what is YMYL? Okay, it stands for your money or your life. Okay, if this is the first time that you hear this and you feel surprised, well, you are not alone. Okay, because initially when I first encountered this, me too also feel surprised why Google have this kind of definition. But just to share with you all that this term YMYL, it actually comes from Google guidelines for quality evaluator. Now, for info, Google hired many evaluators all around the world to evaluate in terms of the quality of your content for your website pages. So, what kind of content? These evaluators, they will evaluate, see whether your content it contains topics that can potentially impact a person's future health, financial stability, or safety. Okay, I just give you an example. Let's say today I'm selling a boxing glove, right? So on my website, I'm going to promote, my marketing department is going to promote this boxing glove as, okay, get this boxing glove today, and when you wear it on your face, you will feel like Thanos. Okay, and then the content itself, I will have like different kind of colors, sizes, and you can even custom it according to your own logo, and etc. etc. And then I'm going to add this kind of video where I get my clients to, after they wear it, they will just go around and punch people, crack people, and then until people bleed. This kind of content, instead of promoting health, okay, I'm promoting violence, which is not good in terms of Google guidelines. And guess what? It will not be ranked. Okay, it will not even be indexed by Google in the first place. Okay, because it potentially impact a person's happiness or safety. In this case, it's called safety. So what are the topics in terms of YMYL? Here, I'm going to share with you some of the categories. Okay, if like example, like news and current events, if you are going to mention something like international news or event politics, make sure that your news are the legitimate, all right? It's not fake news or it's just anyhow that you make up that kind of stories. Okay, civics, government and laws, information about voting, legal issues, social service, etc. Finance, okay, pages about investing, taxes, banking, etc. Example, if let's say I'm promoting cryptocurrencies, or maybe I'm promoting an investment that yield high return, guarantee high return. So this kind of informations for general, in terms of general people, right? Usually we will feel skeptical and we will want to go and find out more information whether is this true or not. Okay, and what will happen is that we will go and check, see whether does banking or those investment, those like big companies, they really have this kind of information. So if you are into this business, make sure that whatever that information that you post on your website, make sure that it's linked in terms of to the reliable source, right? Even like shopping. Yes, you're right. Shopping, there are pages about making purchases online, especially nowadays, a lot of like fake goods, wrong informations, or I sell you this kind of product at very cheap price, but end up people, when they use that or they apply that on their, let's say example, I'm selling you that kind of like, I contact lens, yeah, contact lens, and at a very cheap price. And then after that, I wear it. Then I feel there's a tingling sensation or what, that kind of harmful to my eyes. Then and then it causes harm to my body. Now, in fact, if you are selling fake products, right? Let's say example, I'm selling a bag, and I'm selling fake goods are not, it's not really a crime for your info. In fact, if let's say you are going to mention your product in terms of specification, like this leather bag is not pure leather. Okay, example, I just give you an example. It's made of leather plus PVC, some kind of this kind of materials. So if you mention your product specifically and very clearly, then people will get this kind of information. Then it depends on whether they want to make purchase or not. Okay, so if you are promoting your product that is 100% pure leather, but then end up when they buy, then these are the product that when they got it is not what they actually saw it from your website, then that is, you are misleading your customers. Okay, so in terms of like health and safety pages about One Health or safety, including medical issue, drugs, hospitals, especially for health and safety. So these are a category where it is usually I would say that for in terms of Google guidelines, they are more stringent in terms of this kind of category, right? Group of people, pages about group of people, including nationality, races, or status, and of course, pages about fitness, nutrition. Like example, I'm promoting this supplement, but I did not indicate my nutrition facts or even like food F&B. I did not really indicate the nutrition facts. So these are the informations that when your people they can't get the actual or the correct promotion informations, then and it is harmful for them after they bought it, then yeah, it will be deemed as YMYL. In fact, if you look at all these topics, right, I would say that these YMYL topics, it can covers almost all categories. I would say that it can covers almost all categories, but as long as if your website are not giving that kind of in sufficient informations or correct informations to your buyers, then it can potentially fall under the YMYL topics. Yeah. So here I will also share with you some example of YMYL topics, and this I actually got it from Google, Google itself. Okay, so type of topic, in fact, there are many. I just pick three. Let's say example, the type of topic is fall under information. By example, like could significant harm result from inaccurate information, such as evacuation routes for tsunami. Okay, over in Malaysia, we don't have tsunami, but I can say something like fire breakout, or maybe like flood when there's a case of flood. Okay, inaccurate informations on evacuation routes that could cause significant harm to people. Then if you are posting this kind of information on your website, then it's clearly a YMYL topic. But maybe YMYL topics such as weather forecast, like today, will it rain or will it rain heavily? Usually this kind of topic, I will ask my friend, okay, or my family members, what is the weather today? So it can, in this situation, it can be a YMY topic. It can unlikely be YMY topics. So this kind of scenario, right? So like not or unlikely YMYL, such as like music awards winner, like this topic is unlikely to cause any harm. But who cares which singer or artist going to win that awards, right? So the other topic like advice about an activities, like could significant harm result from poor advice. Okay, like example, if you're going to post, you are doing that kind of, you are providing ambulance to your customers, all right? So, and on your website, you actually post these articles, when to go to emergency room. It's really a bad advice, okay? When to go to emergency room, because it could cause like harm. People might take your words for real, you see? So this kind of things clearly is a YMYL topic, and like how often should I replace a toothbrush? So this is split opinion between dentists will tell you when you should change your toothbrush, right? But usually we will ask our family members, see when or friends, when is the best time for me to change my toothbrush, or even if I don't change my toothbrush, it's okay because it will not impact my health. But for dentist side, they will definitely tell you, they will encourage you to change your toothbrush. So it can be or it can be not, right? So unlikely YMYL is how frequent should I wash my jeans? I mean, this kind of topic, who cares? Nobody cares. You don't want to wash, you don't want to wash, nobody's going to stop you, right? So online review and product reviews for e-commerce, like consider the product cost significant harm. I mentioned to you in terms of shopping, like purchasing prescription drugs. Okay, prescription drugs have potential to cause harm and require purchase from licensed pharmacies. So usually, for prescription drugs, we will advise customers to go to pharmacies and seek for specialists, right? But we don't really put that on our website, because if you're going to put that, make sure that this prescription really comes from a well-known specialist, okay, or licensed pharmacist that actually mentioned that. All right. So review of type of cars. Today, let's say I'm going to buy a car. Even let's say I'm going to buy a recon car, right? It is advisable that you put the year, make, okay, the mileage, all right, the condition of the cars. You need to post that kind of pictures to your website, okay? Because if today I'm going to buy from you and you say that, oh, this is a good condition, mileage is good, but end up when I buy from you, then I discover that it is a wrong type of information given to me, and it's going to cause harm to me because I already spent a few 100,000 of ringgit buying that kind of car, and it's going to cost in terms of financially to me. Yeah. So like purchasing pencils and other everyday items are unlikely to cause harm, because this kind of thing is a small minor thing. So of course, there are many other topics that it can, I can't put everything on my slide, but these are just the 3 examples. But if you can't decide on which are the YMYL topics, if you are having trouble deciding whether a topic is YMYL, now just consider the following 2 questions. There's only 2 questions only. Now the first one is that you need to ask when you post a topics related to your product or your services, you need to ask yourself, would a careful person, okay, seek out expert or highly trusted source, all right, okay, to prevent harm, all right? If, or even a minor inaccuracy in terms of maybe your nutrition fact, you fail to mention that this is some pointers that will indicate the kind of number of calories intake. And to some people, they might be very sensitive in this, okay, especially the content or the ingredient on that, okay, and it could potentially cause harm to them, and this will be likely a YMYL topic. Yeah. Okay. Take note of that. Google actually mentioned likely YMYL because it's still subjected to the content evaluator, okay, to decide whether your content is a YMYL topic. All right. So the second one is that if the specific topic, one that most people would be content with only casually consulting their friends. Okay, the keyword is consulting their friends only, right? Today, this topic, I just ask my friend, will do. Okay, then I can get information. It will not harm me. After all, then this topic will likely not a YMYL topic. Yeah. So always take note, if you are having trouble deciding whether a topic is YML, then consider these two following questions. If expert or highly trusted, then it will be YML. If just merely consulting friends or family members, then it's not. Yeah. So, and why are YML pages important? Okay, it actually stands out from any different content. I would say that because they can potentially harm human well-being and health. Okay, I just give you another example. So let's say today I'm having a bad sore throat. All right. And what happened if Google don't have this YMYL guideline and they just let anybody, whoever owns the website, you are free to post whatever you want on your website, and there's no standard guidelines to determine in terms of the content that you are going to post. And what happened that I'm having a bad sore throat and I'm going to search for in Google search engine for a remedy for bad sore throat. And I come to this website giving me advice that, hey, you should eat durian. Okay, and we are having this durian fruit juice. Okay, you drink it, then your sore throat definitely will get well. Okay, what happened if let's say I'm going to apply this and I'm going to follow this instruction? It will make my condition worse, right? My health, it will get worse, right? So uh, this kind of scenario, Google understand that, and that is the reason why Google is critical for Google to serve you high quality information, so that uh, it will say that the content is towards people first. Okay, your well-being or your health will not get impacted by the pages that are being shown to you. Okay, and when we talk about pages, right, not just text, it can be images, it can be video format, all right, not just text. So that's the reason why Google, they have much higher page quality rating standards if your pages falls under YMYL. And therefore, if you want to rank YMYL pages, you have to put in more effort. Not say that if today you are selling a products that maybe you discover this product and then you manufacture this product, and maybe this is the product that is first in Malaysia, then not say that you can't sell that. Okay, you can. Okay, but if this product that is new to people and people are not aware about that, you have to put in more effort in terms of indicating more informations or supporting informations, reliable informations or videos from experts to support, okay, your products or services, so that people will have more trust, okay, in terms of your pages and your products, and for Google to be able to identify your pages and be able to index your pages on the search engine. So here I'm going to share with you some of the best scenario in terms of SEO practice for YML pages, and what you can do if let's say your page falls under the YML topics. Yeah. So improving your site EEAT. Okay, I actually shared about EEAT in one of my videos. It stands for expertise, okay, experience, authoritative, and trustworthiness. Now here, there are 6 steps that, 6 options that you can take in order for you to use it for if let's say your pages fall under YML pages, right? So number 1, we have like create high quality content, then provide author info and transparency, use credible sources, get mentioned on reputable website, invite real experts for interview, and last one will be leverage on user-generated content. I'm going to explain one by one for you all. First one, create high-quality content. Now, if you have watched my videos, I actually shared 5 key elements to create high quality content. These videos you can find. If you have not watched that, well, you can go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@newpagestv. I've already posted all these videos in our YouTube, from like keyword planner to good quality image, bright engaging products, creating value to for your website. Okay, go and watch that. I actually shared the 5 key elements to create high quality content. Okay, then the second one, provide author info and transparency. Now, if you are going to share some information or an article about that is related to your product or services, now, and this article actually written by someone else, you want to share it on your website, make sure that you actually indicate the person that the author or the writer or the website owner that actually write this, like example from this understanding diabetes diagnosis and treatment. So this kind of scenario, usually it falls under the YMYL, and it will require specialists or doctors to, real doctors to medically to write this kind of articles, right? So having said that, if you, even if let's say today you don't have this kind of articles on your website, but it doesn't matter. But if you are in this kind of business or in this kind of industries, I will say that your website about us is really, really important for you to introduce yourself. If let's say you are a specialist, it's good to make use of your about us page to introduce about yourself, your background, who are you, and why you are the person that they should seek in terms of getting some treatment. Like example, one of our clients here, they are dentists, and they are not afraid to actually mention about their introduce themselves, right? And their expertise, where they graduate from. Because you have to understand one thing. Today, if let's say I'm going to seek treatment from you, okay, if I know your name and your background, and like example, this one, this doctor, they actually graduated from Oxford University. People might actually go and check your background, see whether are you really graduated from Oxford University, so on and so forth, something like that. Yeah. So use credible sources. Okay, what do I mean by that? Okay, best to use trusted sources. This may vary by field, but could include academic database, news publication, or established expert and agency site. Like for example, also one of our clients that they are sharing about information about financial matter. Okay, they have this article like BNN Bank Negara Malaysia akan kekalkan OPR pada 3% hingga akhir tahun. And these informations, they actually got it from a reliable source. And if you click on see more, okay, they will actually bring the visitors or their audience to a reliable source, which is from a news portal. Okay, and from this news portal, you can actually see that there's this author. People is very transparent. Okay, people will understand it all. And it's also good, I mean, for Google, when Google going back through this website, it will give more credential, okay, in terms of your web, okay, in terms of your website, right? So the third one, okay, this is the fourth one, right? Okay, this one, I would say it's not easy to get mentioned on a reputable website, but it is, I would say, is highly effective when it comes to having backlinks from trusted website. In fact, it is highly effective in terms as part of your SEO strategies. If you can get mentioned from a reputable website, the things is it will show your business authority in terms of your industries. Just for your info, just to share with you, like example, if you go to SME100.asia, right? This is, I would say, it's an international platform. Okay, if you search for the past winners, right, and New Pages is one of the winners. And if you click on this New Pages logo, right, okay, it will link the audience or the user to our B2B platform. Okay, this is our B2B platform. Now, these are what we call backlinks from trusted site, okay, to our own website. Okay, I give you another scenario. Today, let's say, example, you are selling iPhone, all right? Okay, and you are promoting iPhone. Okay, but what makes you so special as compared to your other competitor who are selling iPhone? If today Apple.com is going to recommend your company as one of the authorized partner, and from their website, there is a link to mention about your company, and when they click on the company name, it actually link to your company website. Wow, I tell you, that one, it really speaks volumes because you already have a trustable site that is actually recommending you, as compared to if you are posting hundreds or thousands of pages, keep on posting something, just one backlinks from a trustable, reliable source, it really have a lot of impact in terms of your SEO strategy. Okay, so the next one is invite real expert for interview. Of course, not many can do that, but if you can do this, it will be highly very useful and valuable, especially if your products or your services falls under the YMYL topics. It is advisable for you to get some interviews from experts, like example from this Beneficial, also one of our clients. If you visit their website, you'll be able to see that they do same like JDT Dental. They have under their About Us page, they do mention about their specialists, their doctors, their physiotherapists, and who are they. And they also have those backlinks from trustable resources. And also, if you look at their media or videos, even though a lot of them, they create videos, recommendation in terms of treatments from them themselves. But if you cross-reference it to their About Us page, yeah, they are qualified to actually mention that. Okay, so in terms, the last one will be leverage on user-generated content. Okay, what do I mean by user-generated content? Is actually those testimonials coming from your customers. In other way, is you can gather this UGC to improve your site EEAT to prompt happy customers to share photos about your products or services and tag you. Now, one of the ways is that you can have this like customers testimonial tag on your website, and then each time you provide the service or product, you sell your product, you encourage them to leave a review about your product and services. Okay, so others is that maybe you are using other social media platforms such as like Facebook, or maybe from other platform like Shopee or Lazada. After they make purchase from you, then you can screenshot and then you post it on your testimonial page. Right? So these are the some of the things that you can use, and it can actually help you in terms of building your site EEAT, in terms of experience, expertise, authoritative, as well as building trust to your customers. So here are back to the 6 practices that you can use, best SEO practices that you can use. Now, even if, let's say today your page are not YMYL topics, but yet you maybe guessful a bit, I would say that you scared a bit, then you go and apply all this on your website. What happened? Well, it will be even better because your site content in terms of your website is already have this EEAT in terms of the EEAT guideline, and it will be we will say that it's considered a quality SEO pages. Okay, but if your content or your topics have this YYL, it already fall under one of our topics. Okay, there is even more need for you to apply this into your site on your page. Yeah. So do you need to apply all? Well, it depends. If you ask me this question, do you have to apply all these things? Well, it really depends. But if you are worried, just like the definition of your money or your life, uh, well, try to uh, apply in terms of your content that cater to all these things. All right, because you won't know, because ultimately it is Google, the quality, I would say the evaluator. They are the one that evaluate your page. They are the one that to decide. So as long as your pages falls under the EEAT based on these EEAT guidelines, well, rest assured that when people they visit your website, they see all this content, they have this high quality content, they know that you're actually getting these sources from a reliable sources, get mentioned or reputable, well, rest assured that chances of you getting traffic to your website, building more and more landing page, as well as ultimately getting opportunities to get inquiries will be there, right? So that's what I want to share with you all today. If you have questions or if you have comments that you want to or you want to share, or maybe you have questions, maybe you can just type in the chat, or maybe you can just email me. My name is Kangfo, KFLow, tf.low@upages.com.my, or you can follow our channels, YouTube channels for this recording. All right, remember to click the subscribe button so that you will get notified once I upload into our YouTube channel. Okay, so that's what I want to share with you all today. Hopefully, you have a better understanding on one of the Google guidelines and also one of the important criteria for in terms of SEO. So hope you all learned something today, and with this, hope that you all can well get a better idea or understanding and how. That's why when we keep mentioning about SEO, it's not a one-time or one-off that you ask our production site to do, then after that, that's it, you just leave it. Doesn't work that way. For SEO strategies, right, it requires you to constantly manage, all right? You need to keep on uploading, like that kind of informations, credentials, videos. We don't have it. We are not expert in your field. You are expert in your field. So you know your customers well. So you understand how your customers going to ask you the questions. So then, therefore, you are the one that you should that's why we will say that in terms of like FAQ, if you do have FAQ, that is even better. Or you have the kind of disclaimer, okay, to tell your customers that in terms of your terms and policies. So these are the things that, or whatever your existing clients that they make purchase from you, they engage your service, they like your service, you need to ask them to give you that kind of reviews or ratings. Otherwise, these are the things that we can't do that for you. Yeah, what we can do is that we help you to build the website in terms of your main page, your about us, and of course help you to post some of the products and services. The rest, as you goes on, you need to keep on constantly manage or update your content inside. Okay, so always remember the two questions earlier that I mentioned about YMYL. The first one, if you are not really sure about whether your topics falls under, and you see that the product that you posted or the service that you posted is not being indexed after so long, then go and review back your page, see whether does it really fall under YMYL. Then how do you know that? Ask yourself these questions. Will people seek those experts or experts consultation? If yes, and if your website does not have this kind of information, that means your website lack this kind of specification or info, you have to include it inside. Yeah, but if your product or services is just a common product or services that people can easily get, like example, I'm going to sell you this pencil, all right, it's just a pencil or this kind of thing, then it's not under YMYL, then chances are it will be indexed or ranked by Google in search engine. So if you have questions, then maybe you can reach out to me. If not, then hopefully you all have learned something and gained some knowledge from today's session. And that's all for me today. And see you all again next week. All right. So that's all from, yeah. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time.